Passion is not the golden ticket. The idea that passion is the key to success is often preached, but it's far from the truth. Passion, by itself, doesn't guarantee a prosperous business or a fulfilled life. Sure, it might fuel your drive in the early stages, but it can quickly become a burden if you're not careful. Imagine putting all your energy into something because you love it, only to find yourself struggling to pay your bills, overwhelmed by responsibility, or even starting to hate what once brought you joy. This is the danger of treating passion as the main driver in business. It's unpredictable, it's fleeting, and it might not even be profitable. Passion isn't a business plan, it's a feeling, and feelings don't always translate into dollars. The perils of passion-driven careers. Let's take a look at a real-world example. Many people enter the world of art because they have a deep passion for it. From painters to musicians, the dream is often to turn that passion into a career. But what happens when the demand for abstract art falls short, or the music industry becomes oversaturated? There's a huge gap between the passion you feel for an activity and the demand for that activity in the marketplace. Consider someone passionate about painting. They might spend years perfecting their craft and dreaming of selling their art. But when they try to sell their paintings, they encounter stiff competition from other passionate artists, all offering their creations at lower prices. The market becomes saturated, and suddenly, passion isn't enough to stay afloat. This is the trap that many people fall into when they make passion their sole focus. Passion-driven careers often face three major pitfalls. Excessive competition. When everyone is chasing the same dream, your unique selling proposition disappears. There's no room to stand out in a crowded field. Commoditization. When the market is flooded with similar products or services, the only way to win is by slashing prices. This leads to a race to the bottom, where no one makes enough money to sustain their business. Low chances of success. With high competition and low margins, the chances of building a sustainable business become slim. Passion can't carry you past these obstacles without a solid strategy and market understanding. The need for market-centered thinking. Instead of chasing passion, successful entrepreneurs focus on market needs. They ask themselves, what does the market want? What problems can I solve? What value can I provide? For example, Elon Musk didn't start Tesla because he was passionate about electric cars. He saw a growing demand for clean energy solutions and decided to create a product that could meet that demand. His success didn't come from pursuing a passion for cars, it came from solving a problem on a global scale and delivering value to the market. The reality of following your passion. Let's take a moment to consider the story of Job Stevens, an aspiring artist who spent 12 years trying to make a living from abstract finger painting. At first, he was full of passion for his art, but as time passed, he found it harder to pay the bills. His passion slowly turned into frustration. Eventually, he had to put his dream aside and take a job as an assistant manager at Walmart. Job's story isn't unique. Countless people enter businesses driven purely by passion, only to be faced with the harsh reality of not being able to monetize that passion. Passion doesn't guarantee success, and in fact, it can lead to burnout and disappointment if not paired with practicality and a market-focused approach. What truly drives success? The truth is, success in business comes from purpose, not passion. Your purpose is rooted in creating value, solving problems, and meeting the needs of others. When you are focused on delivering a solution that people actually want, passion will follow naturally. Think about it. When you accomplish something meaningful, whether it's completing a project at work, hitting a personal fitness goal, or finishing a difficult course, your passion grows because of your progress and growth. In business, this means focusing on purpose-driven actions, whether it's solving a real-world problem or creating something people truly value. When your efforts lead to tangible results, passion will come as a byproduct of that success. Winning brings passion, not the other way. Instead of blindly following your passion, aim to create value. Develop a product or service that people want or need. When you start seeing progress, whether it's in customer satisfaction, sales, or positive feedback, your passion for your business will naturally grow. To truly succeed, focus on problem solving. What needs does the market have, and how can you fulfill them? Creating value. What makes your product or service valuable to others? Staying consistent. Even when things aren't going as planned, focus on improving and adapting. Passion follows purpose. In summary, passion doesn't guarantee success. It's the effort and purpose behind your actions that create passion. The more you focus on providing real value, solving problems, and refining your business, the more passion you'll feel for your work. So, forget about following your passion. Let your passion follow your effort. Only then will you truly attract the success you deserve.